To apply for AirForceCool, it is a two-step process. The first step consists of getting approved for the course you want to take and adding an invoice you received when you registered at Sprott Learning. The second step is applying for funding. Here you will return and add the itemized costs from the invoice sent out by us at Sprott Learning. The very first step is to register for a course at Sprott Learning. Upon receiving your registration request, we will email you an invoice that you can use to apply for military funding. After you have that, we can start at the Air Force homepage, www.my.af.mil. Then go to Career and Training. Select the Air Force Virtual Education Center link, or AFVEC. From there, you will need to log in. Next, click on Education Goals. From Education Goals, we will click on Create New Goal. Here, there are different AFCOOL options. Select the one that describes your situation. Typically, this is AFCOOL-PAFSC related. Find your supervisor on the Global Search function. It's very important to make sure you have the right one selected. Next, you will search for the credential you are pursuing. Once you have selected either ASTM, NCATT Aircraft Electronics Technician, AET, or General Radio Operator License, GROL, click Next. Now, under Supporting Documentation, upload the credential eligibility form and invoice you received when you registered at Sprott Learning. Click Submit Education Goal. Make sure to also send your supervisor an email or two if needed. Once you have completed Step 1 and your supervisor has approved your education goal, you will need to log back into the Virtual Education Center and apply for funding. After your supervisor approves your educational goal, you should see that the Apply for Funding link is now available. Agree to the conditions and then select Continue. It will then ask if you are taking this class from a deployed location. For Exam Center, type in Sprott Learning LLC. If there is an option for Sprott Learning LLC Main Campus, select that. Next, for Start Date, enter the date you are scheduled to take your exam. The end date will fill out automatically. Next, you will input the itemized costs. This is very important. Add study materials before you add your exam fees. When you enter your exam fees, you will not be able to go back and add the study materials. For the study materials, input the type, cost, and description as shown on the invoice we sent you. After that, input the administrative fee and click Submit. After the study materials, we will input the exam fees. Select Exam, then use DL for the location. Fill in the total for the cost plus the exam. Next, add the proctor administrative fee. Add the exam type, cost, and description from the invoice we sent you, then click Finish. If you have any problems or questions along this process, please shoot us an email at air@sprottlearning.com.